What's up, guys? Ames here with another episode of Ames at the Chains, and I hope you watched the front nine and are ready, because here we go with the back nine here at Sunny T. Let's go. All right, here we are on hole 10. It's a par 3, 228 feet. This is one of my favorite holes. This is definitely an ace run if you've got it. The shot is to go left side of the trees. Some people go right side of the trees with a backhand hyzer, and that'll oftentimes get you there, but the backhand or the forehand will get you there all the time. Now, the backhand, you want to flex it a little bit. Make sure you clear this playground. Now, this playground is OB, if you guys remember from the previous video. Now, we're playing to hole 2's basket. There's not a whole lot of problems here except for the kind of roll away to the right, but usually you're getting a birdie or you're getting a bogey. Hole 11, it's a par 3, 265 feet. It's a little bit of a tunnel shot getting out. Now, you got to throw under the wire and between the pole. The backhand is a serious tunnel shot, but if you can get out and clean, you'll have an easy look at the basket. Now, we're playing the hole 1's basket, so that out of bounds comes up real fast. You want to make sure you get out far enough to where you can get a nice up and down and get your par. Otherwise, you're definitely looking at a death putt, in which case you'll just want to go ahead and take whatever you can get. But yeah, death putt behind it, so make sure you give yourself something to look at. All right, hole 12. Shout out to Toby Metcalf for this beautiful Halo Wraith. I love throwing it. All right, hole 12. It's our first par 4. It's 545 feet. When we play from 9's tee pad, but we play to 3's basket, so it is quite a pull to get out there. You'll want to avoid this playground here and the concrete pad with the bench to the right after it. So you're either going to want to lay up to either one of these where you can actually see the basket and give it a run, or you're going to want to clear both of these and hope that you end up out here in the middle past this pine tree on the left. Now, if you do that, you're going to have a real nice look at an up and down for your birdie. Now, getting out here to where I am at is a great location to be, whether it's on your first or second shot, because that puts you right at the same height as the basket, which makes any shot you throw out just that much easier, because you don't have to worry about throwing up or down to the basket. It's just right on the same level that you're throwing from. So it just makes it that much easier. Now, again, hole 12 is a par 4, 545 feet. So it's a gettable birdie, but don't get frustrated on yourself if you're only getting the par, because getting par on this is still a great feat. All right, hole 13 is a par 3, 322 feet. We tee off right next to 6's tee, and we're going to 4's basket. It starts off with a slight bit of a tunnel shot here, but if you got a backhand hyzer you could put way out that'll definitely come back, is the shot that you're going to want to throw. Now, the forehand flex will work, but you're really going to have to watch out for these trees on the left if it flexes too much. Now, it's a little bit of a flat shot out, but then it's a uphill, so you'll want to watch out for the rollaways on all your putts, because again, hole 4 is death putt central, and 90% of your putts are going to roll away. So be careful with your upshots. Hopefully you can get that par. All right, here we are on hole 14. It's par 3, 296 feet. Now we're playing to holes 3's basket. Start off with a massive downhill to a slight uphill, just like hole 3. But this has a lot more tree coverage for the backhand. So if you have a forehand, which is what I usually do, I would go with that, something that fades just at the end between the trees up to the basket. Now, again, playing the 3's basket, so you got to watch out for that slope. You want to be just below it, so you have a nice slight uphill putt. You don't want to be past it, because you're going to end up with another death putt. All right, here we are on hole 15. First off, shout out to the Las Cruces Fire Department. Thanks for what you do. You guys have been kind of busy lately, huh? Shout out to you guys. Thanks again. Here we are, hole 15. It's par 3, 290 feet. It's my least favorite hole. So you're going to be throwing two's basket. You're going to want to stay out of the neighbors' backyards, obviously. That is definitely OB, and you're going to want to avoid this rock concrete ditch thing right here, because that is also OB. If you can land short, you'll have a nice up and down to get your par. Otherwise, you're going to want to clear it. Also, watch out for this concrete bench, this concrete pad, which is also OB. A lot of times you'll skip up to that. But if you can get over that, you'll have a look at birdie. If not, hopefully you can get the par. All right, here we're on hole 16. It's a par 3, 246 feet. We are playing two hole 7's basket and hole 4's basket, which is on that really bad slope. So you want to make sure that you can at least put it close enough to at least get the up and down for par, or hopefully you're close enough to get the birdie. Now watch out for this OB right here where the concrete pad is and the benches. And also watch out for going long into the playground, which is also OB. So hopefully you can give yourself a good look at birdie, and if not, hopefully you can get an up and down and get that par. But watch out for the death putts. All right, over the hill and through the woods. Hole 17 is a par 3, 313 feet. That starts by going over these poles and this playground right here, and then having to go through these trees right here. Now, these two trees are a mandatory, and you do have to drive through these trees. Now, if your drive doesn't make it through these trees on the first throw, then you will be taking your drop zone right here. Now, if you do manage to get through these trees and safe, you'll notice that it opens up real nicely. Now, watch out because we are going to hole 1's basket. So hopefully you can get out there far enough to where you have a look at an up and down to give yourself a nice easy 3. If not, you're looking at a death putt, and I wouldn't suggest running anything unless you are confident, because you will be taking strokes for sure. All right, guys, we finally did it. We're on hole 18. First of all, I want to thank you for watching this and the previous video and any other of my videos that you have watched. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell to get notifications when all the other new videos come out. Now here we go. Hole 18 is a par 4. It's 481 feet. We're playing back to hole 4 and hole 7's basket, the one that's on that really bad slope over by the yellow playground. So remember that when you're throwing your up shot. Now you want to get out here as far as possible so you actually don't have a hard up shot. Now you're going to want to watch out for all the obvious out of bounds. Now first that comes up is this playground right here on the left. If you make it out that far, that playground will come into play on your fade, so watch out for that. Now if you can make it out here to where this concrete sidewalk is, you're going to have a real nice look at it up and down and possibly even getting that birdie. But otherwise, just getting the par is really good, and if you can do that, I would be happy. Thank you for watching again. We'll see you next time.